Bruh, it's funny, right? Yesterday I was, I did the pod yesterday, and I was so excited. Like I was like, oh man, like, cause last week was just so packed full of shit, and I was like, bruh, I can't wait to goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I had so much to talk about, and I'm like, man, I don't know how this week gonna come, cause it's funny every time that I'm about to do a pod or whatever, I get like anxious and shit because it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Because again, like I'm trying to be as natural as possible and just speak from spirit or whatnot. So, I don't even know what's gonna come out or if like who could be able to participate or not. Like I'm saying, like I thank God Jazz was able to jump on so we could talk about power and shit, and then like talk about like hip hop stuff. But bruh, today, just Monday alone was just full of fucking shit, bruh. Like Avengers Doomsday trailer drop. I was gonna go home and do like a video or something of it, but I'll probably do it tomorrow, bro. Nah, even I can't. I'm going to the poetry spot tomorrow. Um, fuck yeah, bro. It's just full. Like, I was like, damn, Avengers fucking Doomsday drop. I heard YG and the game having a goddamn versus. I don't even know which way to be biased towards. For me, I just am excited to goddamn watch YG and motherfucking the game. Yeah, I know. The game was like when I was like 13. The game was like my favorite rapper, and I love the game regardless. Like shit, he the first. And how I'm a young brother from Miami. How the fuck out of everybody that gave me a chance first? I mean, I paid for it, but still, I got a feature from the game, the legend. That's crazy. Anyways, neither here nor there. So the game and YG about to have a versus. That's fucking insane. And then I'm on, and I guess this happened like 9 hours ago, right? I'm over here scrolling on because I've been tapped into my pods all day, and then Spider-Man No Way Home got a bunch of like because they doing the press run now. So like I've been watching all the like interviews and shit, and just breaking down the movie because the concept of that movie pretty much makes that's how I feel with my life and shit right now. So I'm scrolling, I see Justin Hunt. Just incredible. Wait, not just. Am I pushing it? Justin. I'm gonna say Justin. My bad, dog. He was breaking down that goddamn Dot got a snippet to a new song. I'm like, bro, it's just Monday. It's only fucking Monday. I need to start writing this shit down. I fucking around to forget. But oh my god, it's what's it called? It's I'm just so tired. That's funny. Like I literally just worked. I told y'all I'm not playing with this gym shit. So like, I went to the gym early for this morning. Like I said, I was going to. I worked the 12-hour shift, and I said, fuck that. I gotta go now. And and my bad. And now I just leaving this bitch. They go goddamn Planet Fitness, and I'm waiting on my little protein thing. I ain't gonna lie, that shit be clutch in the motherfucker, bro. At night. I know I should have been spending, but today was such a fucking long day. And like I told y'all before, bro, they be holding me at work because they know I work my ass off. So they always give me the longest fucking. It's a double-edged sword. They gave me the longest fucking route, but everybody pulled up on me to like pull shit out. And I'm like, I bet. I guess it wasn't that motherfucking bad. But tomorrow I'm debating on what I'm gonna perform at the poetry spot. I think for sure tomorrow I'm finna do the song Amaury Love because I think that would be perfect. I don't got just the beat, so I don't think I can do it without the backtrack. So I think I might just do it a cappella. Or I don't know. Fuck it, I need to practice anyway. I might just do it with the song or whatever. And then I was writing a poem, but I don't think it's ready. Or I'll just probably do most of it or whatnot. But I'm excited for tomorrow because now I got an outlet to like perform and practice my craft, and at the same time kind of be in community, which is what I was saying on the podcast, which I'm looking forward to. But yeah, man, I'm just excited. But and I guess I'm hopping on live now just to holler at y'all. I want to continue to document my journey and everything that's transpiring and taking place up to this point. And this is better for me than chopping up content, cause like the fuck, I'm just like, bruh, I'm like, damn, I'm 18 episodes in, I haven't chopped nothing on any of the pods, bruh. And I be listening to the podcast, like my podcast, like I'm somebody else. I was like, damn, I'm actually intrigued. What the fuck you got to say? But man, I'm just in this place of gratitude right now, and I mean, yeah, I am in a place of gratitude right now. Simultaneously, bruh, like internally, this been the most difficult shit ever, bruh. To be honest, I'm not even bullshitting, cause like uh, I'm recognizing like okay, I keep mentioning like I stopped smoking and I'm going through withdrawals. Like, all right, whatever, bro, you're going through withdrawals. Yeah, I get that, but it's not necessarily the withdrawals itself. It's oh that shit that scared the fuck out of me. It's the shit that's around it. I mean, that I was suppressing that is like coming to the surface. Like, ah, bruh, you think you fine, nigga. You lonely in the motherfucker. You been goddamn suppressing like just shit. You know what I mean? Just feelings of whatever. You know what I mean? Because just, when you just keep pushing that shit, pushing that shit away, I don't even bottle it up either. It doesn't explode. I almost like, I don't even know what the fuck should happen. But now I'm just allowing myself to feel. And that shit is just funny. And I just want to be transparent and holler at you. Oh, let's go. Get my gut down. Bye, Nicole. Ah, gracias. Um, uh, but oh, this big gas, bro. I need my little thing, right? Allow myself to feel, right? And I ain't, I ain't I'm sharing, not complaining, if that makes sense. Because at least for me, I'm like, damn, I've been saying this, like I said this to Jazz yesterday on the pod. She's like, why are you doing the podcast? What's the goal of all this? Cause she think I'm just jumping on like the pods and shit just to talk the talk. No, you know, I shared this before, but if anyone's watching this video for the first, watching me for the first time, whatever the case may be, um, I've been adamant about just documenting me because like when I think about like my dad got a lot of shit on the internet, right? Like on YouTube and stuff, but it's like from the 80s and 70s. But like my grandpa, my great grandfather, I have from my dad's side for sure. I nothing from their side. So you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how. I don't even know what my grandpa voice sound like. You get what I'm saying? So I think about that shit. I'm like, man, eventually I'm gonna be grown and have kids and woo 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 woo. I want my kids and my kids to have be like, oh shit, that was our great grandfather. That's our great great grandfather. That's who Amaury Love is. That's who Jose is. That's who, you know what I mean. I want that. Like I want for them to be able to have that. And I don't know what my journey is gonna take. I really don't. I don't know if this is gonna lead me to, you know, um, some greatness. I've been so fixated on my dreams and like all this type of shit, but I don't even know what that looks like. I just think right now the best thing for me to do is just keep working on myself. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to elevate in whatever capacity I can. Whether that's working out, whether that's fucking eating better, whether that's like learning, whether that's fucking, engaging in things that are gonna feed my spirit and my soul and my thoughts. Those are the things I want to continue to engage in, and trying to step away from the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And talk to people and engage with people that share similar thoughts. People be like, "Oh, that's high vibrational. That's low vibrational." There's truth to that, right? But I mean, like, I don't mean to be all esoteric and stuff like that. But if you are, if you are in a, what's the word? If you are in a certain space, right? You're trying to get better, or you want to be around community that has similar thoughts and practices and all this type of shit. So, let me slide. First 10:25. But I've been out the crib since like 6:30, bro. I'm about to tell my aunt, bro, I should not be paying you no rent, bro. I don't even be home. I just go home and sleep. Not a lot, fuck that. And shit, I was just looking for spots. Man, I don't know. We're gonna see how that shit go. I wonder if my uncle gonna give me some type of leeway because I'm about to go back to school. But I don't know what that whole situation is gonna be about. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But my goal from now to October is to rack up as much bread as possible. Because if I gotta go, then I gotta figure that shit out. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But man, I'm just in a it's funny. I feel clear and gratitude. But I also, this is the toughest shit. It's funny. I'm here talking to y'all on live and shit like that, and I look okay. And I think when I'm in this space, it's easy to just like just whatever. But I'm just being transparent. When I'm dolo and I be in my thoughts, it's like it be at work. Maybe when I get out of work, it should be different. Like, oh yeah, I feel free. But bro, I feel so oppressed, bro. That's really what it is. That's the word I'm looking for, bro. I feel oppressed. I feel like the majority of my time is gone. And which again, I created these circumstances, so it's my stupid ass fault. But I feel it though. I feel it crazy. My bad. Get out of light. I'm hold the phone down. Last time they gave me a fucking ticket for fucking driving. Oh, there's games playing. Nah, I can't even do that shit. Uh, but but yeah. But but yo, again, like I told y'all, I'm in a really good place of gratitude, and just I just can't wait to see what comes next. What comes next? Cause I'm thinking, I've been doing a lot of thinking about what's more important, right? And I for sure and trying to do the right thing all the time, to the point where I'm so a control freak of my space that I was listening to the pod I did yesterday, right? And I'm arguing with like Jazz and then my dog on the chat or whatever, right? And they like, and I'm telling them I don't trust y'all, and cause what's different? Cause you share things to people in confidence. It ain't nobody been like, I'm saying, I'm telling you stuff in confidence. This is not for the world, right? And my friends, they don't. Oh, I thought I got a fucking ticket. I was like, damn, I manifested it. When I share shit to my homies in confidence, and but they don't give a fuck about none of this shit, to be honest. They support me because it's me, right? Because I'm the same, and I was like this when I was a kid. I mean, hey man, look, when we go to the skating ring, we all gotta wear white tees. I remember, fat boy, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry, fat. But I remember one time we was all going to the fucking skate ring. It was like 16, bro. 16. So it had to be six. When the ATL dropped. Whenever ATL dropped, bro, we was actually going to the skating rink crazy. It was a Hot Wheels and Kendall. Hold on. ATL. Damn, we was 16. I was 15 when ATL dropped. Damn, I was 15 when ATL dropped. Yo, time go by fast, bruh. I was 15 years old when ATL dropped. That is crazy. And I specifically remember all of us because I used to be, I used to have little jobs or whatever, shit like that. So I was always spending my money on clothes. So but we all stayed aside point, and we all didn't have money like that. You know what I mean? Our parents would buy us video games, but they not spending money on no motherfucking clothes. So I would buy the clothes, and then what I'm saying, I'd pass it down to the homies and shit like that. So we'd all in the flea market, they used to have like the 5 for 25. I mean, no, 5 for 20, because the white tees were $5 each. Like we used to, and I don't know if it's a whole Miami thing, but for sure down south we used to call like tall white tees Arabs. That sounds racist as hell right now. I don't know why, but that's what we used to call them. That's what we used to call them hoes. So we would you know what I'm saying, we had a fresh white tee. So man, I remember one time Fat Boy had some he had I will say it, but his shirt was like wow, just wow. I'm like, Fat, what you doing, bro? We all gotta, man, come on, man. It gave the bro white tee. Carl used to have them authentic white tees though. That bitch said made in Pakistan. Like, how the fuck you get a shirt say made in Pakistan? I don't even know where you used to get his shit from, because he wasn't buying them bitches in a flea market. But damn, that's a whole different era, bro. But anyways, I say this to say that I've been like that, meaning that when I got an idea or whatever the case may be, I be so fixated on it, and my bros love me. You know what I'm saying? The people around me love me, like truly love me. So even if they don't they don't give a fuck about it like that. They'll go out the way to make sure, like, you know what I'm saying, they'll support me for the most part, you know what I'm saying, they'll let me lead. And I think that's something in my life that I need to master now, because I think I'm a natural born leader. I really do. I truly believe I'm a natural born leader, but I'll like I'll avoid it because I don't, I've been in leadership positions that I didn't want to be in. So I hate responsibility for shit that got nothing, that I don't care about. Like, like in the workplace and shit like that, or in a job where, I'm a supervisor. I got to run this team. I'll make sure everybody good, at the sacrifice of me. Which again, I guess, because a leader is supposed to lead. Like, I've seen the pictures, like a boss sits in the back and watch all his people do shit. Now aspects, I know I'm a great, like, I'm a great man. Like, I'm a great. I know how to treat a woman. I know how to, I don't children. That's one thing that I'm still kind of. I mean, because when I think about, I've, I don't have kids. You know what I mean? All my homies have kids, so I'm like the cool uncle now. I turn into uncle just. um, but it's funny. Um, Simultaneously, fucking, I was like in my last relationship, my ex's little brothers, we played house for the most part, but I do see how, like, I kind of molded them a little bit, and I don't want to say that because that sounds crazy, but I know I was an influence, right? So that kind of taught me how to deal with, because the little bro was like, I met him at 5, and then well, Josh was what, 10, 11, something like that. But it's cool now because, like, my relationship with Josh, he'll holler at me. Like, if some shit happened, he'll be like, hey, Zay, let me holler at you. Ooh. So I feel like I created that safe space for him as a young adult to, like, if he experiences something, going through some shit, he could chop it up with me, and it won't be he won't be, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna put a business out there. But he shared something with me, and I'm like, oh, word, like, you straight though, like who you rocking with when you experience this and shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, how your people's like, I mean. So, anyways, I think of this shit, right, and I was like, damn, in order for, as a man, I gotta be the leader of the household. So in order for me to be a good leader in whatever space I end up going to, I have to be a good leader at the crib first. So I think that's my goal to that's why I gotta get right. I hate that I'm putting my dreams on hold. I mean, not kinda, cause I'm still, I'm working on shit in my spare time. Right now I'm working my ass off so I could just save. Really, that's the main thing. Um, And so I'm not going crazy like I was before, like sacrificing sleep every fucking night. Because right now, instead of going to the gym, I would have been right sitting on my goddamn computer, or downstairs fucking walking back and forth, writing raps on my phone, or reversing my phone to something I was going to record to. Um, but I recognize, like, I'm not wasting my time, but, like, bruh, like, it's okay. All right, like, what you fuck you rushing for? You got a whole life ahead of you. You don't plan on dying anytime soon. You keep saying that you gonna live to 107 or some wild shit like that. So keep, you know what I mean? Just be patient, and a lot of things will come to you. I can't keep chasing stuff, because if I keep chasing something, I'm never gonna get it, because it's gonna keep running away from me. So this time around, I want to attract the things that I want. That's how I even feel about everything, relationships and all this type of stuff like that too. Like, I ain't really pressed. I even women, like, I just, I'm gonna give a chance to who like me for real. I'm not gonna do the whole, because now I feel like, man, especially, I'm in Puerto Rico now, so, like, I think I would have to find someone that's, like, on my same page. Probably at the poetry spot, I could probably holler, like, those females that was there was cool as fuck. Um, and I can communicate on the level, because it's like some artsy shit, but, like, um, but when I don't know, man, it's funny, bro. It's funny, because even when I think about, like, right before I came up here, and even, like, the women I was talking to and shit like that back down, like, so it's just, I need to communicate and fuck with people that are on my same frequency of thought, and it's hard, because when you I don't know, bro. I'm a book nerd. I read so much shit. I love history, especially like ancient African history. I love religion, all this type of stuff. So I these are the things that like excite me. Like, what's the word? I'm a sapiosexual. That shit, when a girl's smart as fuck and that shit's so sexy to me. That's the sexiest thing in the world. You know what I mean? In whatever capacity, I ain't saying a woman gotta be goddamn, oh, you gotta be super spiritual and earthy. No, but when you I love like, you know, I don't know, bro. Like a bitch that could goddamn turn me on mentally. Oh my god, you get the best out of me. You know what I mean? That's what I'm attracted to. But since I work so much and I'm not around these environments, I'm not putting myself in places to attract those type of people. Um, and like in the physical form. And then my stupid ass, I be shooting for the stars. Um, but oh man, I don't even know where the fuck this is coming from. But anyways, but no, yeah, because the sentiment or the point of this initially was to say like, bro, I just want to attract, like, I'm just, whatever's for me is gonna come to me, and I just need it, and I think God doesn't put nothing in your hands. God will put it right in front of your face, and then you grab it. Just like you ever seen Hitch? Pause. But you go in 90%, and then you let the girl go in 10. That makes sense. You know what? Actually, Hitch sound like a good ass movie to watch right now. Anyways, I don't know what's up. This is late night talks driving on the way home from the fucking gym. But and maybe I'm kind of like, oh man, I wish I could just jump on a pod now. No, you can't do this every day. But today has been a fucking day for stuff, so I can't wait till next Sunday already. But yeah, man. Yeah, so I hope that everyone is blessed. I hope that y'all is staying focused. And and make sure that you're going after the shit that you want, man. Don't let things discourage you or put you in a space or mental space where you feel like you're not enough. That's been my issue for a minute. Nothing ever felt enough. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't mean that from a place of selfishness, but I mean like, I'm putting in so much work and in so many different ways that it's interesting when I'm putting in work in so many different ways that I don't give myself enough credit. You know what I mean? Because when I look around, or like the stuff that I like truly desire, the shit not around, I'm like, fuck. Well, you know what I mean? I need to have this, and I feel so behind because like I'm the oldest out the homies, and all my dogs are just doing great. But at least, but me, and not that I'm not doing great, bro. I'm actually in a good space to build, but the stuff that I'm building, I haven't built it yet, right? Or so it feels like I'm behind, but I know it's not the truth. So I just gotta keep thugging it out, keep pushing forward, and make sure that I'm doing everything I can possible to make that situation a reality for myself. And I'm sharing this with y'all not from no fucking place of like, again, it's not necessarily a complaint. I'm just sharing my thoughts with y'all and how, and what I think about where I'm at in life, and just what I'm experiencing in real time. And God willing, like later on when shit going crazy, and I could look back at these videos like, damn, bro, you was really tweaking. Now you in the, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I just want to share my what I'm thinking about and shit like that. So, anyways, I'm about to go to the crib, fuck up this protein bowl, and yeah, y'all stay blessed, y'all stay focused, high vibrations, all that good stuff. Thank y'all for tapping in.